Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So a few weeks ago I saw fellow Rejecticon Inutabi make a video about design a line. So basically design a Transformers line, and I believe it came from this Red Edit article. You can see here, basically you're just going to fill up some slots here, a Titan, a Commander, 2 Leader class, 4 Voyagers, 5 Deluxes, and 4 Core. Now a regular Transformers line for the year actually has a lot more. I believe that in Kingdom there were 4 leaders, maybe 6 or 8 Voyagers, I think, way more deluxes, etc. So I kind of went with that type of numbering in terms of quantity of figures with the line that I'm designing. And with that, let's just get right to it. And starting off with the leader class, I just wanted to start there because I think with the leaders it kind of tells you the direction I am going with this line. And here we have the 2 leader class for my imaginary Transformers line, and we have Thunderclash for Autobots and Skyquake. So you kind of see that I'm going with the late Generation 1 and early G2 European exclusives here with Thunderclash and Skyquake. Trying to get away from the old Megatron Optimus Prime that we're used to for every single Transformers line, and it'd be nice to have some new leaders for the Autobots and Decepticons. And I think starting off with Thunderclash and Skyquake would be very cool. Thunderclash, of course, I think he'd be perfect for leader with the trailer and probably a Voyager size smaller robot. Now Skyquake, a lot bigger, but I think he would fit as a leader class character. Next leader class is just a set of Dreadwind and Smokescreen. This was a 2-pack from Generation 2. Thought it'd be kind of cool to have as a leader class. Basically you have a Voyager and a Deluxe together, and these two can combine in their alt modes. Now I think most years there's about 4 leaders. I couldn't figure out a 4th one, but I thought these two would make a good leader class combination. Moving on to Voyager, and of course since I start off with Thunderclash and Skyquake, it only makes sense to do the TURBOMASTERS and Predator, Rotorstorm and Stalker. Now I know we got Generation Selects Rotorstorm a few years ago, maybe a year ago. I don't know. I really want it to be done properly, especially with the gimmick. I know they probably can't make it fire like they did in the past, but with the guns and giving him a more traditional look for Rotorstorm. And here on the other side we have Stalker for the Decepticons. Nothing really much to say more about him, but it'd be cool to just have this big tank as a Voyager. And 2 more Voyagers. I think I have 6, but these 2 are from the OBLITERATORS line. This was released also in late G1 in UK and early G2 as well. And we have Pyro and Clench, one for the Autobots and one for the Decepticons. And the next set of Voyagers, we have these 4. Now these are LIGHTFORMERS and TRAKKONs, I believe they're called. Now I can imagine these being probably deluxe scale in size for the robots, but because of the extra weapons that they contain, I think they can probably pass as a Voyager. As you can see, they're basically little weapon platforms that each of the robots can hold. And here we have Deft Wing for Autobots and Iron Fist, and for the Decepticons, Calcar and Fierce Swoop. So I think that's it for what I have for Voyagers. Next we have Deluxe class, and going with the TURBOMASTERS for the Autobots. Pretty self-explanatory. We have Boss, Hurricane, Flash, and Scorch. And to counter with the Decepticons, we got the Predators, Falcon, Skydive, Snare, and Talon. And I think these guys would be perfect at the Deluxe scale. So next for deluxe class, we have a typo here. I put Stormtroopers, but this should be AQUASPEEDERS because these are the Autobots, and AQUASPEEDERS are basically a little gimmick where you can shoot water, I believe, and I think these guys would be great for deluxe scale. Again, not sure we can get the gimmick going, but I think these would make very cool deluxe class cars, starting with Aquafen, Jetstorm, Deluge, and Speedstream. And to counter them, we have the Stormtroopers. You can see I have a typo. It's not AQUASPEEDERS. The Decepticons are the Stormtroopers. And we have Aquablast, Drench, Hydra Dread, and Rage. Now, keep Rage in the back of your mind because this character will tie into the Titan class figure that I selected for my make-believe line. Next, we have the core class. And for the Autobots, it will be the Accelerators, which in my mind I imagine them as smaller cars, almost like mini bots. So I think they would fit the core class price point very well. And we have HOTRIDER, Rapido, Scram, and Zap. And to counter them with the Decepticons, we have the SKYSCORCHERS, again small jets for the Decepticons at the core class price point. We have Eagle Eye, Afterburner, Windraiser, and Terradive. Now, next we have the Commander class, and for the Commander class, I selected Hyperdrive. Now, Hyperdrive was, I would say, an unreleased character. He was supposed to be a TURBOMASTER. Basically, I guess he was the Supreme Commander of the TURBOMASTERs. All we got so far was just concept art, but given his size, I think he probably could fit as a Commander class figure. So that is why I picked him, but also to keep with the theme of the European exclusive figures. Now finally, for Titan class, I picked Metro Titan. Now at first I couldn't find any character to fill in this slot because I didn't really know of any Generation 2 figure that was large enough to fill this slot. But then I saw that in the Wings universe continuity, the Stormtrooper Rage actually has a little tie-in with Metro Titan, and if you know what it is, please post it in the comments below. But I thought that was interesting that that character has some tie-in with Metro Titan, so that kind of sealed the deal for me to select Metro Titan as the Titan class figure for this line. Plus, it doesn't hurt to have a new sculpt that we could possibly get for a Metroplex down the line, because the Metroplex that we got in 2013 is really old in terms of what they're able to do with Titan class figures today. So finally, again, Titan class would be Metro Titan. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. This is all just make-believe, and this is just an exercise for fun. I had fun making it, and thanks again to Inutabi for pointing this out. I'll put a link to his channel in the description below. Check what he picked for his line as well. Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.